Hola, mi gente. It is day 2, I almost said day 3, day 2, aka Sunday of the event, which means it is the last day, Saturdays. So I just came out of the swap meet. It was so many things, so many things. It almost felt like it was like vendors, honestly. So that was really cool, just seeing, attendees selling their things to downsize their wardrobe. And other than that, there are panels, and Doll's doing a meet and greet. I wasn't able to go to any of the panels just because I was a little bit tired, and just because I had to check out at my hotel today, so didn't really have time to do any of that. But I'm pretty sure it was phenomenal and great and fun. I've never done that at these events. So in about an hour, less than an hour or so, is the tea party. So that is the finale of the event. And of course, that means that we all have to go. Unfortunately, I will have to leave right after the tea party just because of traveling. I will see y'all at the tea party so you can see all the goodies. And I'm honestly really hungry. I haven't eaten breakfast. I know that's bad. I haven't been drinking water. So I'm gonna go try to refill my water bottle so that I am hydrated and ready. Unfortunately, because I'm a bit tired, I may not do street snaps today. Sad face, but of course I have to conserve my energy just because I do have a long drive to back home. So I'll see you at tea. Before I show you tea footage, I wanted to show you the swap meet. I didn't really film prior to the swap meet just because I was really tired. I don't know if you can tell. But here you can see attendees selling their wardrobe, whether it's items that they no longer want anymore or that they're trying to downsize. And it is now time for the tea party. Let's see how it looks. Welcome to the tea party at the Great Lace. As you see, it's at the same place as the fashion show. So this is absolutely gorgeous. So this was my table here. As you see, the sandwiches are already out, and we do see a spread of items. So at each individual attendee does get a plate that has a sticker, some posters from some of the vendors, a little key charm from the event, which I didn't realize at the time, but it's from Altia Puro and also Caitlin Illustrations, and then the Great Lace menu. I actually do like that the sandwiches were already out. I mean, you see the amount of people that are in this ballroom, so it makes the most sense. But I do like how it's just all displayed. It looks very elegant, and just being in the grand ballroom, I think it just brings together that whole vibe. So on my plate, I do have an assortment of sandwiches. I do love egg sandwiches, but I wasn't huge on these specific egg sandwiches. Probably because it wasn't like the Japanese style egg sandwich that I'm just used to. But honestly, everything was pretty good, and I did enjoy my tea. They did come around with a big box of tea flavors. I don't remember specifically what I had, but it was really good. Now, at the event, the staff did speak about future events, as in they don't have anything planned right now, but they do not plan on going anywhere. Those were pretty much their words, so we can expect a future event. Other activities at the Great Lace Tea Party did include raffles from various vendors that were actively at the vendor hall, and Connie and Rinrindal did have a Q&A session. Their Q&A session was really informational, and I really enjoyed some of the questions that attendees did have. The staff did give us some information. They did tell us that they plan on making future events. They just don't have any information on when such events would happen. Last year in November, they did have a Frillinois market, so it's possible that they may do something like that again. So I hope that you're able to go to Chicago for any of their future events, and hopefully they'll have another big event such as the Great Lace. In addition, they also said that the attendance count was 400. So 400 J fashion lovers were at the Great Lakes, and quite frankly, around the world, not just from the US. There was several folks that came from outside of the US. So that was so incredible for this 2-day event that people were willing to travel long distances. Even myself, I did travel quite a bit of ways. I believe my car ride was around 11 hours car ride from the greater New York City area. I had a lot of fun, and I was so thankful to even be able to go this year. I'm really hopeful for this event, and I believe everyone would want to have more J Fashion events. Now, the next event that is slated for later this year would be obviously anime conventions that do have J Fashion programming, but J Fashion only events that I am aware of as of now would be the Gilded Age, which would be in Massachusetts, just right out of Boston. So if you want to go to more J Fashion events, do your best to try to make these events. I understand that traveling and cost is a big factor in that. Try to get a group of friends, try to see if you are able to lower those costs. Personally, I am going to do my best to go to the Massachusetts event. And while the staff were speaking, the one of the head organizers of the Gilded Age, they did speak upon about their events. So it does seem like a lot of these events organizers, they do work with each other, and that's honestly what it's about, community. Upcoming anime conventions that include J Fashion Trek are Teko, Anime St. Louis, Anime North, San Japan, Okashi, and Anime Boston. If you want more J Fashion coverage, please continue to follow me and support my content. Please follow all of these events as well so that you can go to a future one. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.